If you don't feel confident about your pronunciation, your fluency, or your listening skills, then you found the right video. Because in this video, we practice accent reduction, pronunciation, and intonation with real people who are learning English along with you. So watch us, join us, and improve your American accent with these videos. Now, this is a very unique channel. So make sure that you subscribe and give me a thumbs up to help me out. It's really hard to get noticed on YouTube these days. And stick around because we practice for hours every day, improving our accent, improving our fluency, and improving our vocabulary and listening comprehension. Stay right here and practice English with us. Have you seen this word before? Perverse. Perverse.
Yes, yes, but I have no idea.
Perverse means that well, let's read the Chat GPT definition. What does it say? Can you see it?
So, yes, okay, very small.
Oh, sorry. No,
Okay, so,
does that help? Maybe not.
yes, okay, I can read it. So, stay burnley, doing something wrong or unreasonable, even when it doesn't make sense or goes against what is expected.
Kave says, "I've heard some British people make it easier by saying 'isn't it?' That is a that's a very particular kind of person who talks like that. Usually a very urban. It's a very urban. I think it's a very urban way of talking, meaning that people in big cities, usually in the street, it's kind of like a street way of talking, isn't it? Uh, you can do that. It would sound funny if you do that. People will probably laugh because they won't expect a non-native speaker to talk like that. But it's a way people outside of the UK, I think they use it to make fun of people inside the UK. It's funny. It sounds funny, but it's not typical. It's not normal to talk like. Okay, I think so. Pachu read the perverse definition: stubbornly doing something wrong or unreasonable, even when it doesn't make sense or go against what is expected. I think a better way to think of it is twisting something, changing something that's supposed to be good and changing it into something bad. I really think that's a better definition. Pachu, we'll look at it. So Pachu, can you read number two, the example, and then we'll talk about what it means.
Okay. So she felt a perverse sense of joy in breaking the rules.
Okay. How does a normal person feel when they break the rules? Or in a normal situation, how would you expect someone to feel if they break the rules?
So he disobey the rules, and
Is that good?
yeah, and he no, this is not good because he thinks that this is the good way to break the rule. He thinks that it is okay for him.
Okay, but a normal person probably would not break the rules, right? And maybe would feel they would. How would they feel, Pacho? If you broke the rules, would you feel good or bad?
No, I am that kind of person. I don't want to break the rules,
Okay,
and yeah, I feel bad.
so
Yeah, because rule is rule.
okay,
We have to follow.
and do you believe that's normal? Do you believe that like that's normal? Most people probably feel bad if they break the rules, right?
Yes,
Okay, so would you say that's good that somebody feels bad if they break the rules?
yes, bad.
Okay. But this girl, she felt a perverse sense of joy. She felt happy in breaking the rules. Isn't that strange?
But yes, sometimes she Maybe okay because yeah, due to the gender biasness
Yeah.
in the company, yes. So she felt yeah, it is okay.
Okay, but the idea though is that she's taking something good, following the rules, and she's doing the opposite, and it's sort of like twisting things. Does that make sense? It's not normal to feel good about breaking the rules. That's not a normal thing to feel good.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes.
So she feels happy about it. This is perverse. This is wrong in a way. It's the opposite of what should.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's pretty complicated. What do you think, Alex? Have you seen that word before? Perverse.
Yeah, it's. I think it's came from reverse, like to reverse something or reverse the fact. The reverse of the fact.
I'm not sure about that. Well, let's see. Origin of word
I,
perverse.
that
I think that might be different. I mean, you still have that word verse in there. I'm not sure what per means here, though. That's the thing. Perversus, which means turned the wrong way, going the wrong way,
it's
turned
reverse.
turned around, wrongly directed. Yeah, you might be right about that.
Night को लेके
That is the way I just try to make it a link to make it easy for me to understand it, to link it to something.
Yeah, well, this is kind of like the opposite, feeling the opposite,
Mhm.
feeling the reverse. You're right about that. Okay, so does it? Can you read number two, Alex? What does it say?
She felt a perverse sense of joy and breaking the rules.
Okay, can you just a second? Can you uh, can you read the
Yes.
first? Read up to joy. Read up to the word joy.
She felt a perverse sense of joy.
Okay, what are the important words in that phrase?
I think felt perverse as well because it's strange.
Okay,
It's shown the contradiction or something. Sense of joy. Joy.
okay, and now in the word perverse, which syllable has all the power? Perverse.
Perverse. Perverse.
Er. The big sound is here, and joy. That's just one syllable. That's really easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it should sound something like this: She felt a perverse sense of joy.
She felt a perverse sense of joy.
Okay, and we'll go to let's try Mr. Pachu here. Mr. Pachu,
Mhm.
are you there? Pachu? Oh, maybe Pachu is not there. Okay,
Was talking to somebody. Yeah,
all right.
Hello, sir.
Oh, okay. Pachu, can you try?
yeah, he
She
back.
felt a perverse sense of joy.
She felt a perverse sense of joy.
Can you make felt and verse and can you make felt and verse and joy sound big, and the other part sound small?
Perverse sense of joy.
She felt a perverse sense of joy.
She felt perverse sense of joy.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, she felt a perverse sense of joy. And Pachu, can you read the final part of that phrase?
In breaking the rules.
What are the important words in that phrase?
It's a breaking and rules.
Okay, and which syllable has all of the sound in breaking? Breaking,
It's a break. Break.
break. So make it bigger. Break, break.
Break. Break. Break.
So the rhythm sounds like this: breaking the rules, breaking the rules, breaking the rules.
Breaking the rules.
She felt a
Breaking the
perverse
rules.
sense of joy in breaking the rules.
She felt perverse sense of joy and breaking the rules.
Alex, can you try that? She felt a perverse sense of joy in breaking the rules.
She felt a perverse sense of joy and breaking the rules.
All right, so we'll add a little bit of music to this.
Uh-huh.
We'll give our important sounds some high tones, except when we get to the end of a phrase,
Uh, Anesthesia.
we'll make it low, and then it should sound something like this. She felt a perverse sense of joy in breaking the rules. Can you try that, Alex?
She felt a
Go ahead.
okay. She felt a perverse sense of joy in breaking the rules.
She felt a perverse sense of joy in breaking the rules. Try to go high, high, low, high, low.
Okay, she felt a perverse sense of joy in breaking the rules.
Okay. Pachu, can you try that? She felt a perverse sense of joy in breaking the rules.
She felt perverse sense of joy in breaking the rules.
Okay, Pachu, how will you make a tag question? If we have she felt a perverse sense of joy, that's our idea. That's our opinion. Okay? This is what you
Yeah.
think. This is your opinion. And you want to know if I agree with you or not. How will you make a tag question saying, "Do you agree with me?"
So didn't she
Didn't
didn't
she?
she
Didn't she? Now, if you say it with a question tone, I don't want that. I want this to be black. Didn't she? Probably you will not
didn't
you probably will not use a question tone here unless you are not sure and you want me to tell you what to think. Okay? But if you're just giving your opinion, how will you say it?
so yeah, yes,
Go from
yes,
the way no, let's talk about the tone of the question, okay?
okay.
You have to
So
don't say it like a question. Say it like a sentence. So didn't she? Didn't she? Go from high to low. Didn't she?
didn't
Yeah.
see.
This is very confident. This makes you sound very confident. This is my opinion. She felt a perverse sense of joy. And now I'm saying, now agree with me, didn't she?
She
Say it again.
felt
Go ahead.
she, okay. She felt a perverse sense of joy. Didn't see.
Don't make it a question. Make it like a sentence. Didn't she?
So didn't see.
Didn't she?
Didn't see.
That's like, that's my
Didn't
opinion,
see.
and you agree with me.
Yes.
Say it again.
Didn't see. Didn't see.
Didn't she?
Didn't see.
She felt a perverse sense of joy, didn't she?
She felt a perverse sense of joy. Didn't see.
Yeah, if you say it like a question, didn't she? That's like, tell me what to think. You probably don't
So
want.
yeah, 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 it is. I think my habit of doing that, but yeah, I have to improve.
How let's talk about agree and disagree. Now, if so, this is my opinion. She felt a perverse sense of joy. Okay. Uh, if you agree with me, how will you answer the question? What will you say? How will you confirm what I think?
Okay. Yes, she did.
That's right. You repeat you ignore this. This is just a signal like give me your opinion. And you repeat this. Yes, she felt a perverse sense of joy. Yes, she did. Short answer, yes she did. How will you dis
Yes, she did.
how will you tell me I'm wrong?
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Don't forget to whistle. No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Alex, she felt
No,
a
she
Alex,
didn't.
Alex, she felt a perverse sense of joy, didn't she?
Yeah.
How will you
Yes,
agree?
she did.
Yeah, that's how you agree. Yeah, she did. You're right.
Mm.
How will you disagree?
No, she didn't.
Can you read the original question, the original sentence in question?
Okay, she felt a perverse sense of joy. Did she?
Okay. Now, if you say it like normally, you probably will say this like a sentence. You won't make it a question tone. You'll say,
Mm.
"Didn't she?" You'll go from high to low.
Oh,
Didn't.
okay. Didn't she? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can say it like that. Say the whole
Okay,
thing, but make sure that you make the question sound like a statement.
okay. She felt a a sense of joy. Didn't she?
No, don't make a question. Make it like a sentence. Didn't she? Go from high to low.
Okay. She felt a sense of joy. Didn't she?
You're saying she. You're making a question. Don't make a question. Make it a
Didn't she?
statement. You sound confident.
Didn't she?
Didn't she?
Didn't,
Didn't she?
didn't she?
Did,
Didn't she?
did
Didn't she?
say it again.
Okay. Didn't she?
No, don't say she.
Okay. She felt a perversive sense of joy. Didn't she?
You're making a question. You're saying didn't she? But don't
Okay.
didn't she go down?
Didn't she?
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Didn't she?
Oh, didn't she? Didn't she?
That,
Didn't she? Okay.
that's like, hey, that's my opinion. You agree with me. Didn't she?
Okay. Yeah. Didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't she?
do it again.
Okay. Okay. She felt a perversive sense of joy. Didn't she?
No, you're doing a question again. Didn't she?
Again?
Didn't she? It,
I,
the,
I normal look. I always stick with the mistakes.
no, but
Didn't she?
if you say it like a question,
Didn't she?
didn't she?
Mm,
That's like, tell me what to think. You're asking the other person
Didn't
to
she?
impose their opinion on you. Tell me what to think. Didn't she?
Mm,
And that's not normally desirable. It depends on the context, but most of the time, I think you would say it like a statement. Didn't she?
Okay. Didn't she?
That's good.
Didn't she?
She felt a perverse
Yeah.
sense of joy. Didn't she?
Didn't she? Yeah. She felt a perverse sense of joy. Didn't she?
No, now you're going up
Yeah.
again.
Okay. Didn't she?
Didn't she? Up, down.
Didn't she? Okay.
She,
Didn't
not
she?
she.
She. Didn't she?
Okay. And how will you
Wrong.
agree? How will you tell me that's true? She did feel a perverse sense of joy.
Y- Yes, she did.
Okay. How will you tell me? No, you're wrong. That's not true.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Okay. All right. Let's
All
go.
right, that's oh,
What was that? What did you say?
that's going to be my homework. That was going to be my homework. How to answer? Didn't she?
It's
Yes,
hard.
that's my homework.
I think tones are the hardest thing to work on because it's hard to
Yeah.
hear. It's really hard to hear. That's what
Okay.
I think. Maybe it's easier for some people. I bet for Kave, if he's still here, that's easy for him. He's very talented. For the rest of us, it's very difficult. Okay, Pachu, can you read number 3? What does